And now, the moment we all have been waiting for. Let's officially kick off this incredible afternoon. To open the show with a bang, please welcome a dynamic force of energy and creativity, Mr. Karun Arora, Head of Marketing Communication, Vivo India.
150 million smartphones in 10 years. This is a story of growth for an entire nation that loves to stay connected, loves to explore, loves to express, and experience life fully. And Vivo is proud to pioneer this journey. A very warm welcome to everyone. What a remarkable year it has been, filled with fresh ideas, bold breakthroughs, and innovations that stretch the boundaries of what a smartphone can be. And yet, every step, every effort, every dream has been landing us right here to this very moment. Today, we share a milestone that means so much to all of us. The biggest launch of the year, the all-new vivo X300 series. Thank you. Our users have been the heart of this journey. Their passion, their curiosity, their constant belief in us has shaped every decision and every innovation. And with the all-new vivo X300 series, we are deepening that commitment like never before. With huge investments, we are strengthening India's smartphone ecosystem in supporting the vision of a new, empowered India. We are proud to continue playing our part in building something truly meaningful. At Vivo, innovation is never a one-way street. We listen, we learn, we grow, shaped by insights from the people who matters the most, our users. Through WeConnect sessions, we have nurtured a culture of collaboration. And that spirit has helped refine our very DNA. Which is why we are delighted to introduce the all-new Origin OS 6, a refreshed, reimagined experience that feels warm, fluid, and effortlessly intuitive. From seamless navigation to smooth, gentle performance, it is designed to make every movement with your device feel easier, lighter, and more joyful. And the Origin OS 6 is already making noise in the media and creators community. Beyond innovation, we have built one of India's strongest after-sales networks. 700 plus service centers and 2,500 plus skilled experts, all dedicated to ensure that nothing ever comes between you and your everyday joy. In a country as vibrant as ours, joy often begins with the simple act of staying connected. For 1.4 billion people, connection is an expression of love. That spirit inspires us every single day to keep creating technology that feels human, warm, and made to spark joy. Every photograph becomes a bridge between hearts, reminding us that the little things often means the most. Some connections are shared with people, and others are shared with the world itself. Today's young explorers see beauty in quiet corners of life. They chase experiences, wander into the unknown, pause to take in the little moments, and capture emotions hidden in plain sight. With the all-new vivo X300 series, those horizons open wider than ever before. Its lens that doesn't just capture what you see, it reveals what you feel. Every frame becomes a memory worth holding on to, a museum of moments, a gallery of emotions, a world shaped by your unique perspective. The X series isn't just a camera. It's a companion that helps you discover the unseen, express your truth, and push the boundaries of your imagination. Our continued partnership with imaging legend Zeiss brings you an industry-first innovation that doesn't just capture the extraordinary, it refines it with incredible precision. Every image becomes a memory beautifully preserved, a story you can hold on to forever. And now, it's my pleasure to invite Ms. Francisca to the stage to share more about our remarkable partnership with Zeiss.
Thank you so much. Thanks. So, some of you know I've visited a few times by now. And each time I get to know another exciting side of the Indian culture. One that fascinates me the most is nature, for sure. And especially as a wildlife lover, I'm more than excited to share incredible advancement we've made with the X300 series today. So let's jump right into it. In 2020, vivo and Zeiss came together with a powerful vision. A vision that still remains the same, to make professional photography accessible to everyone. Through close collaboration, we ensure that every imaging system meets the highest size optic standards and undergoes thorough quality management. Our mission is not just about technology. It's about delivering an extraordinary imaging experience, empowering to express creativity and to share unique stories with the world. You know, all of this unfolds at our joint imaging lab. It's located at the Zeiss headquarters in Germany. This is where the heart of Zeiss innovation happens. Here, optics, sensors, color science, coating technologies, and quality management come together as one. Here is where the magic of our collaboration happens. Our Zeiss brand on vivo devices is a promise. Users get quality they can trust and reliability they can count on. But what does this mean for you, the users? Through our co-engineered imaging system, you can expect true colors, sharpness in every detail, and stunning portraits with the 3D pop. So from the first X60 to the X200 and now with the new X300 series, we have elevated optics and computational imaging to levels once thought impossible. This is the Zeiss look meticulously crafted for vivo devices. So vivo and Zeiss, that's more than just a collaboration, it is joint innovation. And with the X300 series, we deliver not just a spec bump, we deliver a whole new imaging experience. An experience that brings our 200 megapixel Zeiss imaging to even more users. Just a small teaser for you guys. The 200 megapixel Zeiss main camera captures portraits that endure extreme magnification, preserving their true stories. The Zeiss APO telephoto camera captures sharp, color-accurate images of distant subjects with minimal distortion. And in the Pro version, we continue to challenge ourselves with even higher limits for our 200 megapixel Zeiss APO telephoto. And the results? These optics set a solid foundation for even more exceptional end-to-end image quality. But beyond this hardware, we are also exploring the artistry of telephoto photography. And we at Zeiss have something very special in our historical collection. So let me take you on a little time travel here. The Zeiss Mirrortar lenses were groundbreaking in the 60s and 70s, offering a compact telephoto option above 200 mm. And their signature donut-shaped bokeh remains a hallmark recognized by photographers today. And you know, when I'm speaking about a compact form, Back then, the 500 lens weighed about 4.5 kilograms. We bring this visual heritage into your pocket, allowing you to capture the world with the artistry and precision of these iconic lenses. And for India exclusive, we are offering a unique experience for wildlife and bird lovers with the telephoto bird shots feature. You will learn all about this later on, because for now, we are going even one step further. We present the all-new vivo X 2.35x telephoto extender. But before deep diving here, let me just show you what I, as a wildlife lover, but as a non-photographer, was able to capture last weekend on Mauritius. Here you go. So, I was there with our senior smartphone technology manager, Oliver. He literally shaped mobile imaging for 20 plus years now. So I took the chance and asked him what was the biggest challenge creating this telephoto extender. And he explained that adding so many additional surfaces increases the risk of false light and ghosts, of color aberration, and the loss of light transmission. So the solution is a so-called Kepler-inspired design with 13 elements in 3 groups and 3 low dispersion elements, reducing chromatic aberration and elevating resolution. To sum it up, through our deep collaboration with Vivo, we have jointly cultivated a profound understanding of mobile photography, focusing on deep optimization of mobile imaging systems. Numbers prove it. The X300 marks our 17th flagship with co-engineered technology, and more than 35 models have been co-created. Around 40 joint software innovations been introduced. This shows how impactful our collaboration has become, and we're even more excited about where we're going next. So together, Vivo and Zeiss will explore new optical concepts, deepen the fusion of computational imaging with true optics, and expand our collaboration where it serves users. Please enjoy the new X300 series, and thanks for having me today.
Thank you, Francisca. Here it is, the moment we all have been waiting for. The unveiling of the all-new vivo X300 series, a flagship built in partnership with imaging legend Zeiss, a flagship elevated by the all-new Origin OS 6, a flagship experience crafted like never before. Can we please play the video? Seriously, phones are beautiful, so beautiful. I would request everyone to see it yourself. Let the X300 series be your companion in the wild, revealing details, emotions, and beauty in a way you have never seen before. We are incredibly excited to announce another extraordinary collaboration, one that brings innovation and exploration together in the most inspiring way. With National Geographic Creative Works, we embarked on breathtaking expeditions to uncover hidden wonders. Thank you. To uncover hidden wonders of nature and showcase the beauty of our country like never before. This partnership blends Vivo's cutting-edge smartphone technology with National Geographic's legendary storytelling, pushing the boundaries of what is possible in a smartphone photography. And now I invite Ms. Ratika Ramasamy, India's first female wildlife photographer, to the stage to take us deeper into this beautiful collaboration.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Radhika Ramasamy. I'm happy to be here. I am into this field last 23 years. I teach photography, I conduct workshops, I give conservation talks to colleges and schools. And first I would like to thank you, Net Geo Creative Works and Vivo team for giving me this X Pro phone to test it out. So I had been to Valparai last week. Of course, I took my DSLR camera and big lenses. But along with this, I took this vivo X300 series also. It was, in wildlife, we usually say, expect the unexpected. So monsoon is over. I thought it's a clear sky, but it was raining like anything. But it didn't stop me. I started, I would like to say Valparai is one of the hotspot in Western Ghats. It's home to more than 350 bird species, paradise for the bird photographer. But with bird photography, everyone knows it's very challenging, tricky, especially mountain birds. They are very fast and skittish, okay? Everyone knows it's very challenging, tricky, especially mountain birds. They are very fast and skittish, okay? And with no battery life, once I took photograph, we are going through the images also. We are going through the images also and checking also. So end of the day, it's still I have 7% battery life. So long battery life, it's good for when you are full day photo shooting. And third one is, as I told you, it's a very moister weather condition and foggy also. I think it's a new anti-feature fog feature. There is no single drop in my lens, okay? And no, we didn't even miss one photograph. For the bigger picture, it's not about only pretty pictures. With many photographers, many nature lovers, students, and research people, and it's going to be very powerful tool for conservation. They can take photograph, and they can share the photograph for the experts in the real time, okay? And wildlife photography is usually, when you say, for nature lovers, they can appreciate and respect the planet Earth, the home, okay? And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, Ratika. We are glad that you're enjoying our product. With the all-new vivo X300 series, now we hope to put that power right in the palm of our users. Help you see, feel, and capture the joy.
Amazing, right? Thank you. Well, it is only possible because of its professional imaging capabilities. Over the past decade, we have deeply invested ourselves in understanding Indian consumer needs to bring world-class products closer to Indian hearts. This user-oriented approach is the real motivation to provide continuous path-breaking innovations. Eventually, through this approach, we are elevating the premium smartphone experience because we believe that experience is the core factor for consumer satisfaction. In the recent times, we have understood the consumer's usage scenarios, or in other words, I should say the key moments. Therefore, we have identified travel as a key scenario for our X series consumers. The wider acceptance of our X series model, especially the X200 FE, has provided us more confidence to continue our premium journey. Today, we are here to showcase how this thinking has further translated into our X300 series. The all-new vivo X300 is elevating the premium experience across all the major fields, be it design, power-packed performance, or the professional imaging system. Let's start with what it defines personality, the design. Design isn't just about how it looks, it is also about how it feels in your hand and in your life. In terms of its size, the X300 brings a perfect balance. It has a golden screen size of 6.31 inch, which is compact, yet providing an immersive viewing experience. All the key design parameters, especially its thickness of 7.95 mm and a weight of 190 grams, are combined together to fit your hand naturally. It feels effortless whether you are working, traveling, or just scrolling through your day. In order to refine every detail, we have adopted a rounded R-angle design, which is inspired by timeless minimalism. With the design, the front feels harmonious and calm, bringing symmetry that pleases both the eye and mind. The X300 also features an ultra-slim symmetric bezel, just 1.05 mm thin, 35% slimmer than before. That's the accuracy which you all can feel. Every millimeter brings you closer to a borderless experience, lighter in hand and cleaner to the eye. This generation also marks our boldest design improvement. Therefore, X300 adopts a unibody 3D glass design, merging flat and curved surfaces into one continuous flow. The camera elevation has been minimized, just like a soft ripple resting on a still lake. When you hold it, your fingertips follow the gentle arc of the glass, silky, smooth, and perfectly balanced. I'm sure that many of us believe that the high-performing cameras makes our phone bulky, right? Well, we have challenged this belief. Through its advanced structural engineering, the camera feels integrated, giving you the best of both the worlds, powerful imaging and elegant design. In this generation of X series, we have taken the overall touch experience to the next level. After fluorite AG finishes, we have brought a brand new coral velvet glass technology. Visually, it creates a soft, mist-like texture, which is refined and luxurious, while when you touch, it is as smooth as coral. It is resistant to fingerprint and always stays fresh and clean. As you know, that comfort isn't just about size. It is also about how it supports your life. The sleek profile of X300 fits easily in your pocket and your hand. It's an effortless device to carry and hold. It is built for long days, fast commutes, and endless journeys. Easy on your hand and easy on your lifestyle. As every color tells its own story, therefore, to give you more aspects to your life, we have three refreshing colors. The all-new Summit Red, which is all about passion and boldness. Mist Blue, which is calm, serene, like the morning mist meeting the sky. Or my favorite, Elite Black, which is timeless yet powerful. Every shade brings you a different personality with a different emotion. Here, we have a short summary of design. Simply put, it is compact in size, smoother to touch, easy to hold. Let me show you design through a small video. Thank you. Amazing,
Vivo.
right? It's really a compact one for all of you. To tell you more about its OS and performance, let me call Ranjan on stage.
Thank you, Danish. X300 series takes our flagship experience to a whole new level. A sharper design with compact size. A pro-grade camera system that brings every moment to life easily. And performance feels powerful yet natural from the very first touch. And all of this comes together with a smarter, more intuitive OS at its core. Hello, everyone. So let's dive into what it makes special, starting with the heart of the experience, Origin OS 6. So let's get started. Origin is built around a simple idea. Go to the basics, design from the origin, focus on what truly matters. We stay close to the real life, real emotions, and real behaviors. And we explore how design and interaction can create experience that genuinely resonate with our users. Origin OS takes this philosophy forward with our most intuitive system ever. Inspired by nature, shaped by human instinct, every touch, every swipe, every movement feels effortless. Like the phone already understands what you want. Dynamic Glow introduces a flowing responsive ring light effect. Your taps and swipes trigger soft, animated light trails that move with confidence and personality. With our new spatial system design, when you move between apps, backgrounds do not just disappear. They drift away like a clearing of glass. Soft blur, frosted depth, and smooth transition give you an instant clarity. With ambient light, the interface becomes aware of its surrounding. Light and shadow shift slightly as if the display is a living object responding to the room. Depth is no longer a trick, it's built into the system. Diffuse light adds a layer of soft gradients, realistic reflections, and the controlled highlights bring a premium feel even before your finger touches the screen. Translucent color bring a soft internal glow to the UI. Color blends naturally. Text adapts automatically for clean readability, no matter the background. The lock screen now becomes more personal, bold, futuristic, and artistic. That reflects your mood, your day. Origin design system unifies icon, layout, spacing colors, motion into a balanced, modern visual language. And we introduce vivo X, our new brand font. It supports 40+ languages and allows the fine adjustment of thickness for that perfect clarity. Button layouts are cleaner, slider feels natural, action responds exactly how you expect. Everyday apps now carry the same design language: iManager, Notes, Origin Health. Each one feels intuitive, familiar, and tuned to your habits. Everything is designed for focus and effortless flow. With this new blur transition, when new element appear, the system responds just like your eyes do. The foreground stays sharp while the background gently softens in real world, creating a depth that feels organic, effortless, and completely natural. Flipkart brings motion to your memories. Tilt your phone and the photo shifts like living snapshots. Your lock screen becomes a dynamic album that reacts gently to your moment. Smooth experience, the real challenge. Let's be honest, earlier interface looked pretty, but didn't always feel smooth, right? There was a lags when switching apps, scrolling delays, multitasking slowdowns, especially in hot conditions. But we fixed that from the foundation. Let us see how. Starting with the Origin Smooth Engine, the Origin Smooth Engine optimizes computing, storage, display as one unified system. You can switch between music, maps, camera, video, one after another, and it flows like a single continuous film reel. Even jumping across 30 apps back to back, showing no lags, no hesitation, just one smooth flow. Due to this change, the cold start performance improved by 19%. The frame rate stability increases by 63%. The ultra-core computing prioritizes what matters in the moment. Heavy loads, multiple apps, or even high temperature. Tasks that matters get instant priority power. Performance stays stable and predictable. Because of this ultra-core computing, the pull-down animation now behaves exactly how your mind expects it to. Gentle resistance, soft rebound, motion that feels physical, not animated. It's digital interaction that feels realistic. From our deep user research, we learned that apps opening and closing animation were not smooth, and that these rough transitions create unnecessary cognitive loads. So what did we do? We rebuilt the entire motion logic with dynamic effect optimization. The efficiency of dynamic effect rendering increased by 35%, or under heavy load, the stability of dynamic frame rate increased by 11%. Dual rendering is a major breakthrough. We rebuilt the rendering pipeline, so animation and touch response run in parallel. Even if an animation is still playing, your touch gets priority instantly. No waiting, no blocking, just uninterrupted responsiveness. Due to the dual rendering architecture, the Gallery app can now load 5,000 photos in the album app instantly. Thank you. With 106% faster load time than previously. Your memories open the moment you want them. No delay, no buffering. Memory fusion eliminates the constant tug of war of RAM. Important data gets priority lane, a VIP channel. So multitasking stays fluid even under pressure. Memory fusion gives the system the headroom it needs to stay smooth under high load. And that is exactly why, even with 47 background apps running, video call, message, transfer, everything stays smooth. And with SnapUp Engine is a feature that is made for India. When you book your train tickets or a concert you have waited months for, the system detects the booking flow instantly and reallocate computing power from start to payment. The entire experience becomes faster, more reliable at the moment you need it the most. Origin OS does not just look or feel smooth, it stays smooth. It maintains a long-term performance slowdown over time, but we wanted the opposite, right? With 5 years, the opposite, right? With 5 years of OS updates and 7 years of security updates, your device keeps getting better, not older. Now with the Origin OS performance optimization, it looks smooth, feels smooth, and also stays smooth. Now let me show you a new way to interact with your phone. The small capsule at the top of your screen, that's the Origin Island. It shows real-time system status, like your timer, audio recorder, or a device connection, without disturbing your flow. With Origin Island drag and go feature, while using your vivo X300 phone, simply press and hold, and it extracts any content. The system intelligently understands your selection, suggestion, relevant app, shortcuts in the Origin Island, whether it is a photo, video, text file, or simply files. Sharing between apps has never been this intuitive and this fluid. Origin Island Lives update, you can track your ongoing time-sensitive tasks, like music playback, food deliveries, and grocery deliveries. Now with Origin OS, you stay updated in real time on all your ongoing orders directly from the Origin Island. Origin OS breaks the limit of cross-device connectivity. Now your vivo X300 phone now works effortlessly with iPhones, iPad, MacBook, and with Windows laptops. Keeping Windows or Mac right from your vivo X300, even if you are traveling to a different city. Access, preview, transfer X300, even if you are traveling to a different city. Access, preview, transfer files on the go for truly flexible remote working. OfficeKit is true cross-device platform. Everything stays connected, give you a clean and unified workspace. One-tap transfer helps you to share files from vivo X300 to an iPhone instantly with just one tap. Need to find something on your phone? Just swipe to open AI search and type your queries. You can ask anything, like, मेरी लखनऊ के लिए ट्रेन कब है? Now the AI search understands and shows you result in Hindi, scanning across all your files to bring you exactly what you needed. With Vivo Security, your privacy is protected from chip to cloud. Security, encryption, and protection work at every layer without interrupting usability. As part of Vivo Security, we have created the private space, a secure zone for your personal apps, photos, and documents. Unlocked with a dedicated fingerprint, it keeps your private life separate and safe. Now let's look at the beautiful video of Origin OS 6. At Vivo, we do not just build smart technology, we create meaningful innovations. We are excited to continue our partnership with Google, bringing even more intelligent capabilities right into your hands. And to take you deeper into it, may I call upon Mr. Anirban Nandi from Google.
Thank you, Rajesh. Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us here, and a very warm welcome to everyone who is watching it online. I am Anirban Nandi. I'm Country Director, Android Partnership. At Google, our core mission has remained the same. Organize world information, make it universally accessible and useful. That mission is now even more powerful with AI. We believe that technology should be profoundly helpful, capable of adapting naturally to what you need at that very moment. This is exactly where Google Gemini comes in. As you know, Gemini is your personal AI assistant, which makes you more productive, creative, help you to address your curiosity. With Gemini on Android, your vivo X300 mobile experience now become more intuitive and personalized than ever before, turning the device from a tool to a highly adaptive and collaborative partner. Let me share a couple of examples. The first example which I would like to take is VO3, our state-of-the-art video generation model. The incredible quality of vivo X300 photo is the starting point. You now take a photo from your vivo X300, then you open Gemini, open the camera app, upload the particular photo, and now maybe you want to add a cinematic effect to your photo. Probably you want to add a background music to it. All this is possible by Gemini by adding a simple prompt as you see right there. Maybe we should show a couple of examples. There is this fantastic photo of the crane right here. We now want to add a cinematic effect where these cranes are flying to a beautiful sunset. Gemini can make that happen. Or maybe when you want a sturdy hornbill joining the flock, that is also possible, again by Gemini, by adding a few simple click to it. Isn't it cool? There is fantastic photo, and now with Gemini, you can literally make a wish, add a prompt, get that cinematic photo or the background music, create a high-quality 8-second video in no time. Thank you. In Google, we also strongly believe that how we get all this feature universally accessible. And therefore, we have done a partnership with Reliance Jio, where any Jio Unlimited 5G user can get all this feature, including the VO feature, which I just spoke about, with Google AI Pro for 18 months for free of cost. So if you are part of Jio family, you can now enjoy all the features which I just spoke about. It doesn't end here. The Google AI Pro also brings 2 TB storage. So you no longer need to worry about whether you should keep the photo or the video which you just took with your awesome vivo X300. You can upload all of this in Google storage. Maybe I should talk about one more feature, one more Android feature, which is circle to search. Now, I often struggled with this. I have been looking at a particular page. There is a video, or rather, there is a photo, there are some text, but I want to know more about that photo or the text. Earlier, I needed to take that photo or the text in another tab and get more information what I am looking for. But not anymore with circle to search. With circle to search on Android, we can now just double tap that particular picture or text, scribble it, or just circle it, and get all the information which I need about that particular text or picture without leaving the page where I was in. It helps me to get the answer in a fewer steps. This is how we are trying to provide that information instantly without interrupting your flow and allowing you to get the place right back where you were on while browsing previously. I would definitely request you to try some of these features in demo zone after this. We are super proud of the partnership which we have with Vivo. We believe that with a powerful vivo X300, with the power of Gemini, we are contributing to power of user life. And thanks a ton for the collaboration. With this, I would like to call Ranjan back on stage. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. So Origin OS brings everything together. A natural interface, lifelike motion, deep smoothness, cross-device freedom, powerful AI tools, and reliable long-term performance. It understands your world, respond to your instinct, and make every moment feel effortless. After seeing how Origin OS boosts everyday smoothness, let's look what gives the vivo X300 its real muscle. The performance platform built for people who never slow down. For years, MediaTek has been one of our strongest partners. And with every generation, we have pushed flagship performance to the next level. This year, that partnership delivered something really big, the jointly developed Dimensity 9500. It is not just powerful, it is co-designed with Vivo from the ground up. Inside, you will find two Vivo exclusive components. First, Vivo V3 imaging chip, and second, an ultra-efficient imaging NPU. Both are deeply customized by Vivo. Both are tuned for powerful imaging performance, computation, and fast response. Everything works as one unified powerhouse. Built exactly for the vivo X300 experience. We also work closely with ARM. Together, we introduced SME2, an advanced AI acceleration instruction set inside the Dimensity 9500 CPU. Think of it as a new turbo lane for AI-heavy tasks. Visual, audio, text, everything becomes faster and more efficient. This is a micro-architectural level innovation. It shows what a deep co-engineering can unlock. Dimensity 9500 isn't just strong on hardware, it is the cutting edge of the industry. And on the software side, Vivo goes all in with deep tuning and code development across 8 key areas: performance, power consumption, display, communication, imaging, AI, and security. This is tight hardware and software integration delivers a true all-round next-level experience for our users. But peak performance means nothing if your phone overheats. And that is why the vivo X300 brings a seriously upgraded VC cooling system designed around real-world heat. For the first time, our compact flagship features a 4,000 millimeter square cooling chamber. It builds for Indian summers, built for long drives, hot trains, and even crowded streets. The performance stays cool when lives get hot. Battery anxiety. We have all lived these moments, battery dropping right before an important call, phone dying the minute you land in a new city, or forgetting your power bank and stressing all day. The vivo X300 ends that story with its massive 6040 mAh high-efficiency battery. 4th generation silicon tech, system-wide power optimization, and scene-based energy management. Every milliamp work harder. And in real life, what it means, close to 50 hours of calling, almost 24 hours of WhatsApp, nearly 16 hours of continuous navigation, and more than 9 hours of gaming. When you need a top-up, 90-watt flash charge gets you back fast, usually faster than finishing a cup of coffee. And for your comfort, vivo X300 has you covered with 40-watt wireless charging. Wherever your day takes you, even on the move, staying powered up becomes completely effortless. The display is window to your world. The vivo X300 uses Zeiss master color display calibrated under Zeiss strict professional standards, color stay true, accurate, and lifelike. Even under extreme brightness, the vivo X300 display stays clear, realistic, and comfortable to look at. We have all experienced it traveling in a new city, trying to check directions, but the sunlight makes the screen difficult to look at. With vivo X300, that frustration is gone. We have increased our local peak brightness to 4,500 nits. And with our advanced outdoor brightness algorithm, color remains rich, accurate, and lifelike, even under direct sunlight. With X300, we have pushed the lowest brightness all the way down to 1 nit. And with our self-developed color compensation technology, this 1 nit ultra-dark screen is not only dark enough, but it still restores every color naturally and accurately. The vivo X300 model comes with 3D ultrasonic fingerprint scanning, which can register your fingerprint in just 1 second. And the unlock speed is 10% higher than the previous generation. It even works with wet hands, bright lights, or in totally darkness. Compact outside and powerful inside. It fits perfectly in your hand and carries the power to go anywhere with you. So let's recap. From the co-engineered SoC to the massive VC cooling, from all-day battery to the Zeiss master color display, from all scenario eye protection, the smart connectivity, the X300 is built for people who live fast, move often, and expect zero compromise. This is a true all-round performance. Thank you. So let me call upon my friend Vikas to take you through the imaging and the pro section.
And now the lens widens from power to perspective. In this era, people value experiences, and the scenario of travel allows for that to happen. Travel, a frequent consumer activity, offers a relaxing way to release stress, connect with nature, and refresh emotions. Travel photography stories unfold daily in cities, forests, and wilderness. Each moment offering a fresh perspective and extraordinary experience. Did you know that over 1 million X series users share their travel story every single day? Thank you. Every frame is a record of travel exploration. Every shared frame a transmission of the joy of discovery. And with the X300 series, we are here to elevate that joy even more, helping our users capture every extraordinary moment with absolute precision and clarity. Because if you are showing off your adventures, you might as well do it in style. Last year, we were pleased to see how the imaging performance of the X200 series sparked a lot of discussion on social media. We were flooded with positive reviews, and many users even crowned the X200 Pro as the best camera phone of the year. But instead of letting all the praise blind us, we tried to focus on not just the highs, but where we could do even better. For examples, some users expressed their desire for better clarity, especially in certain scenarios like motion, long-distance shooting, etc. We all have seen the evolution of smartphone cameras, from 2 megapixel to 16 megapixel to 48 and even 200 megapixel in the Pro phones. And the base version is usually more like an appetizer in the industry, and is always introduced at the front as a prelude to the protagonist. But this is definitely not the case with X300. For the first time ever in the history of X series, the base X300 is equipped with 200 megapixel Zeiss main camera. Thank you. While very attractive on paper, I believe we all realize how difficult it is to truly master the high resolution and turn it from just a number into a real high-quality output in the user's hand. First of all, the sensor must be large enough. The more pixel a sensor has, smaller the size of each individual pixel. And if the light is dim, the image quality will completely collapse. To solve this, we have used HPB's 1.4-inch large sensor for capturing maximum amount of information. However, not all 1.4-inch sensors are made the same. We use specially customized high-P materials for the micro lens on each pixel of HPB, which makes the light transmittance 13% higher than that of conventional large sensors. So now, even in low light, every pixel captures more detail, delivering high-resolution shot with rich textures. Second on the list is rock-solid stabilization. Because with high-pixel sensors, even the tiniest shake can turn all the resolution into wasted potential. The X300's main camera delivers SEPA 4.5 rated professional stabilization, allowing you to capture ultra-sharp images and fully leverage its 200 megapixel resolution. Third, to accommodate all those innovations, the optical module itself must be upgraded across all the layers, and hence, we have fully customized the design of entire lens module. Thanks to the vivo's exclusive optical precision calibration, we are able to achieve one-to-one matching of lenses and sensors to optimize image quality. And not just that, this module is also equipped with super blue glass along with industry-leading Zeiss T-Star coating, which will never let reflections and glare outshine your memories. We have maxed out on all the possible optical components we can. And we have ensured that 200 megapixel is no longer just a number on paper, but a visible reality. With the 200 megapixel Zeiss main camera, high-definition portraits are no longer limited to professional gear. Every detail, from even the twirling brown strands of hair to the eyelashes, is captured with stunning clarity and lifelike precision. Oh, wait. This is actually just a part of X300 200 megapixel ultra clear portrait. Not stunning enough yet? This is the full picture. Now you can shoot portraits of this beautiful valley in Rishikesh, and thanks to the immersive ultra clear portraits on the X300. Do you remember when you last cropped a tiny part of a photo and ended up with a blurry mess? Sounds familiar, right? Well, not anymore. With HD portraits, you can crop any part of the image and it'll still look like its own little masterpiece. You can even crop out telephoto shots now, like the small boat on the shore, or even macro shots of the little bird in the painting. Naturally, we wanted to take secondary composition even further, and today, we are proud to unveil our all-new AI storyboard. Based on our latest algorithms and large model, it can help you instantly create a cinematic three-piece or film-style two-piece composition from an original photo with just one tap, making pictures social media ready in the blink of an eye. Of course, great photography is not just about main camera. It's about mastering every distance. The X300 takes this even further with its advanced telephoto system, becoming the first to bring Zeiss APO standard, which was earlier exclusive to only our Pro models. Thank you. It also packs the upgraded Lightyear 602 sensor plus our exclusive VCS technology, so that colors stay real and noise stays low. And with SEPA 4.5 optical image stabilization and vivo's own large model image enhancement technology, your telephoto shots won't shake. even if your hands do. Its performance is simply unrivaled. Just look at how clearly the deer could be captured even at 30x zoom. How far is too far? Absolutely nothing anymore. Because today, for the first time ever in X series in India, we are bringing something truly game-changing, the vivo Zeiss 2.35x telephoto extender. Thank you. This is pro-grade reach now in a compact flagship. Why should only pros have all the fun? Let's see how far it can really go. From birds perched far away to portraits taken on the move. These are real sample shots with the X300 and the telephoto extender. And no, we did not forget about the front camera. The X300 is now equipped with an upgraded 50 megapixel autofocus front camera with 92-degree wide field of view and 4K video recording as well. In addition to 23mm 200 megapixel portrait, X300 also supports 50 megapixel multifocal SD portrait for the first time, including the front camera. No matter the focal length, the X300 will not let you compromise on the image clarity. But beauty is not always still. Sometimes you blink and you miss it. But we have got you covered for that too, with the newly upgraded multifocal portrait snapshot algorithm. The X300 can effortlessly freeze moments like a smile in a glance or a hair fluttering in the wind. And no, while packing all of that into this compact beauty, we absolutely did not compromise on the video capability at all. With 4K 60 FPS portrait videos, your portrait masterpieces do not have to be limited to still images. And now, let me hand you the key to unlock creativity like never before. On X200 FE, we introduced AI 4-season portrait, and later AI festive portrait. Both were absolutely loved by our users. These features were used over a whopping 27 million times within a few months of their introduction. Thank you. And at Vivo, when our users love something, we don't just keep it. We try to see how we can make it even better for them. By learning from over 1 million 4K photos and training our AIGC imaging model, the X300 series now brings you the all-new AI Landscape Master. Think of it as a passport of your imagination. Like with the Snowtown template, any conventional travel landscape is instantly transformed into a snow-covered wonderland, bringing to you an instant winter. It can even generate aurora effects, bringing more life to your imagination. Or you could choose to get teleported to a desert or an island if you're feeling fancy. It also comes with weather filters for you to be able to showcase the same landscape in 4 different weather conditions, making sure you don't have to wait for the perfect time for the perfect shot. That's the magic of our all-new AI Landscape Master. So now you can instantly transform any scene into any season, any mood, or world you imagine. And we realize that while zooming in is great, sometimes we are left wondering, what was that thing right outside the frame? Well, the live photo zoom out lets you solve that very mystery with just one click. So like I promised initially, this appetizer is also the main course. The compact X300 has undergone massive upgrades in imaging configuration. First ever 200 megapixel Zeiss main camera in X series. The new Zeiss Apo telephoto camera, which was again exclusive to the Pro. Third, the newly upgraded 50 megapixel Zeiss Ultra front camera, again a first for the X series. Vivo Zeiss 2.35x telephoto extender support for the first time again. And for the first time in the history of X series, 5 Zeiss camera setup. Thank you so much. Put all that together, the power, the balance of hardware configuration and software wizardry, and it leads to one promise. It's compact outside with pro imaging inside. Let's watch how the X300 travels with you. Easy to carry, powerful when you need it, and always ready for the perfect shot.
Every little glow I see feels like it was meant for me. Yeah, the world feels better, better with you. Every color gets brighter when it shines through. Yeah, the world feels better, better with you. Better with you. Yeah, the world feels better, better with you.
Vivo.
Let's move on to the big brother now. Our studies suggest that people strongly prefer connecting with nature whenever they can, in order to get sort of detox from the restless urban lifestyle. And that insight, that became our next big breakthrough. So when people finally escape to nature, of course they want to capture it through their lenses, while maintaining a distance so that the wildlife is not disturbed. And that's where we discovered a few pain points that get in the way. We understand at times images lose clarity when clicked from afar. Colors are not always accurate. The best moment often gets missed, and sometimes autofocus tends to be slow. To address these issues, we have made sure to optimize everything from the camera hardware, software algorithms, and deep into the chipset itself. Let me show you how. Pushing telephoto imaging to a new frontier, the X300 Pro now features our newly upgraded 200 megapixel Zeiss Apo telephoto camera. The newly upgraded HB large sensor still leads the industry, with a 200 megapixel resolution and a large 1.4-inch sensor to deliver excellent image quality. And the camera module features FCD 100 fluoride-grade glass lenses, Zeiss apochromatic aberration control standard, both exclusive to Vivo, and industry-leading Zeiss T-Star coating, all working together to deliver purer image quality. And we understand that human hands are not tripods. So we have worked on achieving the highest stabilization rating of CEPA 5.5 for telephoto lenses, ensuring stable images even at longer distance. Thank you so much. The X300 Pro's 200 megapixel Zeiss Apo telephoto camera brings ultimate clarity, ultimate purity, ultimate stabilization, and when you pair it with ultimate extender, it's safe to say that 200 megapixel Zeiss Apo telephoto camera of X300 Pro is the new telephoto king of the industry. Since the new age era of photography requires the support of algorithm, to really let the hardware blossom, X300 Pro brings AI large model powered image enhancement technology. Trained on hundreds of millions of images, it understands textures, details, and realism, almost like a seasoned photographer. The result? Every tiny detail is sharp, crisp, and lifelike. Let us look at some sample images to see the real-world performance of the telephoto hyperzoom. Look at the tree. Do you see anything interesting? Maybe a cute cat you would like to pet? Take a look again with 30x hyperzoom. I don't think petting this cat is a good idea. Just look at the detail that can be captured even at such long distances. with the support of 200 megapixel Zeiss Apo telephoto camera and large model powered image enhancement technology, X300 Pro's telephoto hyperzoom has reached an unprecedented level. As I mentioned earlier, users now prefer to spend more time in the wild. Trees over traffic, birds over brunch. While wildlife photography is difficult, bird photography takes it a step further. It's one of the most challenging forms of ecological photography. Testing not just telephoto power, but timing, focus, and true imaging strength. Birds are usually small in size and move fast. They are highly alert, difficult to approach, and their habitats are sometimes so complex. Times photo can easily become out of focus and blurry. The background can be messy, making it really, really hard to focus sometime on the subject. So many challenges, right? But here is our answer. Introducing our newest innovation, telephoto bird shots. The moment the phone detects a bird at 10x zoom or higher, a dedicated algorithm kicks into action. And even at a super long distance of 30x zoom, the results remain stunning. Again, along with our hardware, our AI large model training has made this possible through learning from countless professional high-definition bird shots. X300 Pro can truly capture the colors and textures of these incredible creatures like they really are. And like I said, when we say Pro, we really mean it. So to keep our word, we integrated classic Zeiss Mirota telephoto style bokeh into the telephoto bird shot. Take a look at those donut-shaped light spots. Doesn't it look incredibly beautiful? This is the beauty of telephoto bird shot combined with Zeiss Mirota style bokeh. And of course, the telephoto extender brings its own magic as well. And you can see that magic the moment telephoto extender is attached. Can you spot the bird here? No? Look now. Over there in that corner. Still can't see it? Now, look at the magic with the extender on. At 800 mm, you see that cute little parrot that was not visible otherwise, from a tiny dot to a showstopper. That's whole game changer for a bird photography on a smartphone. I mean, just look at some of these sample shots. If someone told me these are professional DSLR shots, I wouldn't even doubt them for a moment. The surprises don't end here. Long distance imaging, especially when the subjects are moving, is another one of the most challenging scenarios that users face. In the past, the industry telephoto lens with small sensor, small aperture, and poor image stabilization made it really hard to do justice to the picture in this scenario. But that's no longer a challenge. The 200 megapixel Zeiss Apo telephoto camera of X300 Pro solves this difficult problem with 20x long-range motion snapshots. With its exceptional SEPA 5.5 certified stabilization hardware, imaging NPU on Dimensity 9500, our extreme subject tracking engine, we have got millisecond level autofocus and shutter response. Thanks to these upgrades, the X300 Pro brings 20x long-range motion snapshot built for moments that happen far away and vanish in seconds. Watch this. At 1x, the bird is barely a dot in the distance. At 10x, the branches come into view. At 20x, you catch the exact second its wings spread, and the next moment when it takes the flight. But we did not stop there. Attach the telephoto extender. And suddenly you are shooting at 800 mm, close enough to see the textures and capture that brilliant orange beak. Let's take a look at another landscape from the beautiful Gir forest. Isn't it majestic? But look closer. Those lion cubs playing near the mother, that's where the real story is. With the 20x long-range motion snapshot, we have perfectly captured the hunting lessons given to the little ones. And with the telephoto extender, the X300 Pro has captured the hungry little cub with utmost precision. Let's move on to the videography now. The X300 Pro is practically designed for cinematic video shooting. Don't just take my words for it. I'll show you exactly how we have made that possible. On the previous generation, X200 Pro, we adopted Sony Lightyear 818 sensor, and its hardware-level SDR capability made it well received for both photos and videos. Today, we are taking a leap forward. The vivo X300 Pro debuts the upgraded vivo Sony Lightyear 828 sensor inside our Zeiss gimbal grade main camera. Built on 22 nanometer advanced process, it delivers outstanding power efficiency. But we did not stop there. Stabilization is upgraded too, now achieving a plus-minus 1.5 degree angle and earning a CPA 5.5 rating for the first time. In short, smoother, sharper, and more stable shots than ever before. We know many flagship phones now support 4K 120 FPS. But why is it rarely used? 4K 120 FPS is powerful, but the jitter and the high power consumption limit its real use. X300 Pro fixes that with dual-channel electronic image stabilization, making the 4K 120 FPS video stability simply unmatched. And to overcome power consumption issue, we worked with MediaTek to optimize power consumption at the underlying level, which reduced the power consumption of 4K 120 FPS by 14% compared to the previous generation. And with Dolby Vision support, its 4K 120 FPS footage is smoother and more stable than ever. Take a look at this sample video. A group of flamingos is prancing around with their gorgeous red feathers and powerful and elegant legs, all captured effortlessly. This is the professional videography power of the X300 Pro. For our pro content creators, X300 Pro now brings 4K 120 FPS 10-bit log video, giving you more flexibility in post-production. You can convert Vivo log to 709 colors instantly in the album app itself. And no need to worry, both 4K 120 FPS Dolby Vision support and 4K 120 FPS 10-bit log video support the capabilities of the main camera as well as the telephoto lens. And that's not all. 4K 120 FPS performance has been improved by over 50% over the last generation. And 4K 60 FPS footage can be shot for over 5.5 hours. 4K, that goes the distance. The X300 Pro leaves no stone unturned in taking the flagship experience further, be it capturing open landscapes or complex and elusive wildlife. In the jungle of flagship imaging, X300 Pro is the new king. Let's see the master of wildlife imaging in action.
Every little glow I see feels like it was meant for me. World turns into a million shades of blue. Every time I look at you, yeah,
X300 Pro is the best of flagship experience, not just in terms of imaging, but also the design and performance. Let's quickly watch a quick glimpse of it before we dive into details. Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you. The X300 Pro brings a 6.78-inch display, offering pro users a spacious canvas for everything they do. The bezels are ultra slim all around, barely even there at just 1.1 mm thin. The back panel is, of course, our premium coral velvet glass, giving it a super plush feel for which words do not do justice. I really urge you to go and feel it for yourself right after the presentation. And of course, the classic X series professional camera lens design with sunburst texture, making it unmistakably X. The unibody 3D glass design makes sure your phone feels as seamless as your imagination. And guess what? It's just 7.9 mm thin, thinner than many even non-pro models in the industry. The Pro comes in two colors. First, we have my personal favorite, Dune Gold. And of course, for my friends who prefer to keep things classy and mysterious, the Elite Black. The X300 Pro is designed with purpose. The 7.9 mm thin Pro is ready for tiring adventures with a massive 6,510 mAh battery. The numbers speak for themselves. The battery can take you through over 2 days of calls while you stay connected on the road. Almost 25 hours of WhatsApp to share every moment. Over 17 hours of GPS navigation to guide you through every turn of your journey. And if you ever get bored, close to 10 hours of gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the new master of wildlife imaging. From power-packed telephoto to cinematic videos and portraits. And from pristine smoothness to seamless performance. The X300 Pro is not just a jack of all trade, it is the master of them all. Thank you. X300 is compact on the outside while having pro imaging, seamless experience, and massive performance on the inside. Now, I would like to invite Danish back on stage.
I hope you have enjoyed the journey of understanding our X300 series. So the moment that you all have been eagerly waiting for is finally its price. So X300 is going to be priced at rupees 75,999 for 12 GB and 256 GB variant. 81,999 for 12 GB 512 GB variant, and 85,999 for 16 GB and 512 GB variant. Thank you. The X300 Pro will be priced at rupees 1,09,999. Pre-booking starts today and sale starts on 10th of December. This time, for enabling you to capture your favorite shot from a distant place, the vivo Zeiss telephoto extender kit is going to be available at just rupees 18,999. Thank you. For the mainline market, the X300 series is going to be available on easy EMI starting at just rupees 3,167 per month, with 10% instant cashback and up to 10% of upgrade bonus along with 1-year extended warranty. For the online market, we also have exciting offers, which includes 10% instant discount, 10% exchange bonus, and up to 24 months of no-cost EMI. Not just this, to further elevate the premium experience even in the after-sales journey, all the members of X Series family gets an exclusive and premium after-sales perk through our X Care package. This is all about X300 series. Zeiss image go further. Now I would like to invite all the speakers back on stage along with Mr. Anuj from MediaTek and Mr. Karthik again from MediaTek.